Since I got the Leaf, there's been one thing about it that has consistently driven me crazy. Friday. Got a lot of driving to do today, so we're charged all the way. And hope for the best. We'll see how this goes. Should be fine. I'm actually like super hungry this morning. Been having smoothies every morning for about a month, I guess. Almost a month. And our blender broke yesterday. So my body is expecting liquid nutrition, but it's not getting it today. I need to find like a juice or something, but I guess just the mental side of it, of knowing that I don't have the smoothie, is just making me really hungry. Trying to eat better and being hungry with no food in the car, nothing to take with me, it's a bad game to play. Usually doesn't work out real well. Since I got the Leaf, there's been one thing about it that has consistently driven me crazy. And it's the most minor of issues. Like, it doesn't even matter, but it honestly has just bugged me completely for so long. But in the last couple weeks, I have found a solution, and I am happy to share it with you today. So let's take a look. Oh yeah, look at that. Big water bottle fits in the cup holder. See, my main issue with the Leaf the whole time has been the cup holders. I tend to be in the car, so I will grab an iced tea or a water, and I will always get a big iced tea or a big water. And the typical fast food iced tea large cup doesn't fit in the cup holder because of the control panel. So I've been looking for a solution. Obviously, the main solution would be to not buy so many large drinks and have to worry about where to put them in the cup holders. But usually, I have I have one of the bigger Yeti cups that I carry around with me. That doesn't fit in there. Or grabbing a big water bottle or something like that. Those don't fit in there. So this week, to have found these long, skinny bottles that hold more water and fit in the cup holder, it feels like a real win for me. Unfortunately, I still can't hit a drive-through for an iced tea and expect for it to be able to fit perfectly in the cup holder. It fits fine. Most do. Some of the bigger ones don't. But the Yeti cup doesn't fit. I have to put that one in the door. And just in general, it's a nuisance. It's something that affected the way that I did my everyday life. I lived my everyday life. The most subtle of changes for no apparent reason. But anyway, yeah, that is fixed. Found a water bottle that fits. I can now take a large amount of liquid with me so that I have to stop all the time. And yeah, it's good. It's good to know that I have solved a problem, and I no longer have to worry about this being an issue. Important amendment to today's video. I just found out that Wendy's large cups fit. So maybe my hatred of the cup holder is less about the cup and more about the places that I go to. I don't get Wendy's very often. Wow! Decide to make a video about something and all of a sudden you're proven wrong multiple times. What a day. The rotted out shell of a mall. You can almost see that it's like fenced off and like gutted basically. It's really weird. I've had several requests in the comments and several questions about road tripping in the Leaf, as if to challenge me to, you know, go drive throughout Dallas in the Leaf and see how far I can make it and how easy of a trip it is. I am farther south than I have ever been in the Leaf today. Luckily, I charged it all the way up to 100 today. Knew I had some extra driving to do. And yeah, no issues so far. I mean, it's not like I'm super far out of the way, but much farther south into Dallas proper than I usually ever am. So we'll see how this goes, but so far so good. No complaints. It looks like it's going to be fine. No issues on the mileage unless something comes up, but we're doing good. We're getting out of the comfort zone. So after all of it, today ended up being one of the more interesting days driving the Leaf. Made it home, no issues, no real surprises anywhere along the line, but I did drive farther down south into Dallas than I ever have before. Got into some weird traffic, drove it faster than I've driven it before, got up around like 60, 65-ish miles an hour, but for a real limited amount of time. Only, less than a mile was I going that fast before having to dart off onto some side roads. But all in all, it was a weird day. Charged to 100%. When I pulled in the driveway tonight, I was around 30%. So like 70% drain. I wouldn't have gotten as far as I got if I were charged to 80%. No questions asked. I wasn't running climate control or anything today, but in general, I got to do some things I don't normally do. I got to drive it for a longer, prolonged time. Essentially, twice as far as I would normally drive it in a day, in one trip, that is. So some extra distance. I got up to over 3 trees, which was kind of neat. And so that was different. Driving it faster was different. Just an awful sound outside. Jesus, that was terrifying. Wonder what that was. Hope everything's okay. Yeah, I don't know if everything's okay. That was really weird outside. It was like a scream or like a tire screeching. Gosh, it's weird shit happening in this neighborhood. But yeah, drove it faster, drove it farther, a longer single trip. Passengers, just did a lot of different stuff than what I normally do. And it was great. It performed admirably. No issues. Overall, every new experience I have in it has really, I guess, given me a chance to appreciate it more and differently. So overall, great day in the car. A more driving than what I would normally do. Different roads than what I would usually take. So lots of opportunities to have new experiences in the car, and just a lot of fun overall. Hey, thanks again, you guys, for watching these videos, and I really appreciate it. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't. A lot more stuff coming, so we'll see you guys next time.